and she slept to forget the day. And now Papa's in the kitchen and Mama keeps on bitching about all of the work she has to do. The daughter's got a problem, the son has got no job, and his body's covered with tattoos. Every night at sundown she walks into the old town to try to find a little bit of action. She knows there's no solution, but she's in such confusion she has to get somewhere, some satisfaction. Johnny married young, to marry as you might have guessed. He didn't have no brain, no Mary wasn't blessed. She dreamed of princess long and tanned to carry her away to that promised land. And she dreamt to forget the day. And now Papa's in the kitchen and Mama keeps on bitching about all of the work she has to do. The daughter's got a problem, the son has got no job, and his body's covered with tattoos. Every night at sundown she walks into the old town to try to find a little bit of action. She knows there's no solution, but she's in such confusion she has to get somewhere, some satisfaction. Little sister, when I see you smiling, I think of all that we shared. And even though the distance doesn't make it seem so, I will always care. Walk the tracks along deserted beaches, contemplating the sea. Talked of all the dreams we'd ever lived for, what we hoped could be. And in this world where life's a bitter game, it's hard to find honesty. If you ever need a helping hand, you can count on me. You can count on me. In this world where life's a bitter game, it's hard to find honesty. If you ever need a helping hand, you can count on me. It's in this world where life's a bitter game, it's hard to find honesty. If you ever need a helping hand, you can count on me. You can count on me. You can count on me. suis en rade à Valparaiso. Mon chalutier a mis les voiles, dit la baleine au cachalot. Je reste en plomb, mon Jean chiale. Le cachalot, quoique attentif, se perd un peu dans son récif. Qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire pour une baleine qui s'est échouée sur un je t'aime? Qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire pour une baleine qui s'est échouée sur un je t'aime? Ça me crève le cœur, envie de vomir. Et pour l'instant, y a rien à faire, rien qu'à attendre et rien à dire. Crois-moi, quoi de faire, je suis en enfer. Je suis en rade à Valparaiso, dit la baleine au cachalot. Qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire pour une baleine qui s'est échouée sur un je t'aime? Qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire pour une baleine qui s'est échouée sur un je t'aime? I never wanted your money, I never wanted your wife. You know I never really thought of that funny, to step on anybody's life. But when I saw Mario, baby, walking down the street, I just couldn't help it, I just couldn't help myself. Now I know that we're the talk of the town, up late singing nights away. I never wanted when I get up and pray, I thank the Lord for when I met you that day. I never wanted your sister, I never wanted your car. You know I never thought that you would miss it, I didn't drive it too far. But when I saw Suzanne, your baby, walking down the street, I just couldn't help it, I just couldn't help myself. Singing nights away. I never wanted when I get up and pray. You know I thank the Lord for when I met you that day. I never wanted your money, I never wanted your wife. You know I never really thought of that funny, to step on anybody's life. But when I saw Madeline, your baby, walking down the street, I just couldn't help it, I just couldn't help myself. There's a rising, a whole new way to see. Just look at yourself and be what you wanna be. There's a rising, a whole new way to see. Just look at yourself and be what you wanna be. Washing up on a Sunday afternoon, while the father and son were playing with the video in the other room. She thinks of when she was younger and the dreams that she forgot, like changing the world and living a life a little different than the one she got. So she looks into the mirror, throws her rags up on the floor, and she walks to the door, she's gonna find something more. There's a rising, a whole new way to see. Just look at yourself and be what you always wanted to be. I know a man in another town who lives out on the street. He got tired of working for the same old faces and kissing the same old feet. He packed his bags, went walking, he was a man who was on his own. One day day, just think about his daughter and son, starts feeling all alone. So he calls his wife in Memphis, says, honey, if you agree, just open the door and I'll come back for more. Your life's a bitch and a bore, just open the door and you're bound to find something more. Hell's rising, a whole new way to see. And just look at yourself and be what you wanna be. Say you love someone, but I know it isn't true. To love someone, you have to love yourself. And everybody knows to read a story through, you have to take the book down from the shelf. So strong, everyone is wrong but you. You're so right, you always know just what to do, just what to do. You have opinions and we all have to agree. You're obstinate and so damn hard to please. And if I loved you once, I don't recall what for. I won't go on pretending anymore. You're so strong, everyone is wrong. You're so right, you always know just what to do, just what to do. Place I'm looking for, where life, love and time are something more. And I turn around, I'm turning round and round, and still the dreams of my childhood haunt this ground. reason to hide. In dreams I was happy with you by my side, but I'm turning round, and still these old dreams, they just can't, no they can't be found. And still these old dreams, they just can't, no they can't be found. One, two, 1, 2, 3. So much heaven and hell and vice versa, it's hard to make a decision. There's so much loving and hate and vice versa, it's hard to speak with precision. Should I hold you? Should I kick you? Should I kiss you? Should I spit on you? There's so much heaven and hell and vice versa, it's hard to make a decision. So much truth and a lie, and vice versa, it's easy to lose the direction. There's so much fiction in fact and vice versa, it don't stand up to inspection. Should I hold you? Should I kick you? Should I kiss you? Should I spit on you? There's so much truth in a lie, and vice versa, it's easy to lose the direction. Here we go. Should I hold you? Or should I kick you? Should I kiss you? Should I spit on you? There's so much heaven and hell, it's hard to make a decision. My life has been roses, and roses grow wild. My life's been Mona Lisa, you know that she smiles. And I don't know why they didn't believe me when I said something is wrong. I'm feeling so small, but it's nothing at all. My life has been sunshine, and sunshine ain't bad. Colors so mad, and I don't know why they didn't believe me when I said feeling so small, but it's nothing at all. I've walked through this town with the light from the street lamps shining down. Cobblestone speaking of time endless age, old shoes squeaking like cracks on the stage. Bring back the pain and starts dragging me down once again. You were a waitress and I was in love, like so many before me. I knew that I'd be just another man falling down over a woman just like you. over women just like you. Johnny was born on the 25th of July. His mother didn't want him, but she said that she would give it one more try. So she washed his back until the day that he was 24. Always hoped that he would find a place next door. Don't you go outside and play with all the mean and nasty boys. Stay inside with me and I will buy you all your toys. And you know the son, I'm gonna miss you when you go away. And in fact I thought that you would always stay. She said, what am I gonna do when you grow up? Tell me, what am I gonna do when you get older? What am I gonna do when you grow up? Tell me, what does any mother do? Together they would ride the bikes on a Sunday afternoon. Him in front and her behind so she could watch his every move. She wouldn't sit sad, I told her each day every thought he thought. And every act she found out about whether he liked it or not. Now you know that, boy, everything I do is for your own good. And I would do much more for you, son, if I could. She said, what am I gonna do when you grow up? Tell me, what am I gonna do when you get older? What am I gonna do when you grow up? Tell me, what does any mother do? How am I gonna live when you grow up? Tell me, how am I gonna live when you get older? How am I gonna live when you grow up? Tell me, what does any mother do? What am I gonna do when you get older? What am I gonna do when you grow up? Tell me, what does any mother do? How am I gonna live when you grow up? Tell me, how am I gonna live when you get older? How am I gonna live when you grow up? Tell me, what does any mother do? Nothing that is here will last. Yes, everything that ever happens will slowly fade into the past. And I know it's such a sad old feeling when time hangs on the wall like a picture that is fading and love forgets to call. And I know that you are lonely now. I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your eyes. you look towards the sea. And I know that you are lonely now. I can see it in your eyes. Yes, I can see it in your eyes. But everything's gonna be forgotten. Nothing that is here will last. Yes, everything that ever happens will slowly fade into the past. She called me darling in the moonlight. She called me baby in my bed. She called me honey when the lights went low. You know I never once believed a word she said. She called me sweetie in the morning. She even called me poopsie pie. She said I love it when you do that to me, but when I wouldn't do it, she would cry. I thought that I had her in the palm of my hand, but we all get fooled now and then. And every afternoon we'd go for a walk. She'd hold my hand and smile at me. She'd tell me all the things I love to hear when my little heart went tweet, tweet, tweet. I thought that I had her in the palm of my hand, but we all get fooled now and then. I thought that she loved me, I thought that she cared for me. I never thought that she would break my heart. I couldn't imagine a life without her, no. But in fact it's not that hard. And now I walk the streets by myself. I whistle a tune into the air. I smile at all the ladies walking by, just to show them that I don't care. In the park under the moon, not bothering to bother what I thought about. Well, it happened on a moment too soon. She had pretty green eyes that shine, with pretty red hair upon her head, and ruby lips that whispered in my ears. But you know I won't, no I won't, you know I won't believe a word she says.
Dark, black, cold, and ugly night. My brain was screaming out in alarm. The rain was thick and dirty and full of spite. I felt like it could do me harm. And then the phantoms of my nightmares slowly appeared, moaning at the top of the room. They shook my chains and rattled all of my feet. And it just keeps getting worse, it just keeps getting worse, it just keeps getting worse, it just keeps getting worse. The moon came creeping out behind its curtain veil, like a big bright roaming eye. And I got deeper and deeper down into my hell. I couldn't find nowhere to hide. And then the trees started screaming back at the wind. Waves were in a fight with the shore. The lightning and the thunder didn't agree. It just keeps getting worse, it just keeps getting worse, it just keeps getting worse, it just keeps getting worse.
In the asylum, they told me I could cope. They told me I could make it on my own. But I don't agree, don't think I ever will. It's not that I don't want, it's just that I'm still not the man whom I hoped I could become. I'm not the man whom I hoped I could become.
getting worse. It's getting worse. It just keeps getting worse. It just keeps getting worse. It just keeps getting worse. It's getting worse. It just keeps getting worse.
If this is life, then I don't want it. If this is love, then set me free. If there is hope, then tell me where to find it. Give me some light and help me see. We sing and dance to pass the hours. We play with time as if it's free. And though I'm sad, I have an understanding. Though what we need is just to be. This wind which blows from northern shores brings his song into the land. He's never sure what he is looking for, but rolls along while it can. And every heart must find a reason, a truth that helps to carry on, the strength to stay upon the road that leads to a place we feel where we belong. This wind which blows from the northern shores brings his song into the land. He's never sure what he is looking for, but rolls along while it can. If this is life, then I don't want it. If this is love, then set me free. If there is hope, then tell me